Good morning guys, welcome back. We are still on our vacation in the Sauerland. As you can see here behind me, we have a holiday home with a beautiful view overlooking the Rothaarsteig, which you might have seen in my videos, might not have seen in my videos, but I'm going to try to make a video of that one as well this week. But you also heard by now about our true hiking plans of 2024, the Rothaarsteig Trail. And of course, when you're doing a true hike, things are changing in regards to gear. And I have made some gear changes as well. And the first thing is my backpack. I have bought a hyperlite mountain gear junction 3400. And I thought, well, yeah, just a white plain pack, that's a little bit boring. I'm going to pimp it up. And today I'm going to show you how I'm doing that, because I see that quite often on Facebook that somebody is painting on his hyperlite mountain gear pack. And then a lot of people are asking, well, how are you doing that? So I'm going to show you. So here I'm working on my pack, and this is the first part I've done right now. I absolutely love this quote. I think it represents the fact that we are always on the trail together, Ravi and I, and I'll show you how I did it. So for this project I obviously have the hyperlite mountain gear pack. I'm using a light board, which you can easily switch on in regards to light. Let's turn on my power bank. So that's very easy to put into the pack if you would like to use a quote like I did. I got that one from the internet. And of course, if you are painting something from yourself, then you do not need that. So that is what I transferred onto that one. And what I used for that are just the regular Sharpy markers, the waterproof markers. I used the Sharpy minis in this case, but obviously you can also use the regular Sharpies. And when you start drawing on it, it looks like it's going to flow out. But as you can see, you don't see that in the end result. You might think why I'm having the space here in between, why I left a wider opening over there. But that is in regards to the strap, so that goes straight in the middle of it. I taped it to the pack first, so I know that it was in the middle. That when I'm closing the pack, then it does mean that this strip is not going over the quote. And the complete rest of the pack, so the entire rest of the front here, the sides, maybe the back, I will have to see how everything looks. I'm going to decorate with dog paws, and I've got those little examples that I can use. I don't know the exact English name for this, but we are called them schablonen, and I have them in all different kind of sizes. So let's go to see how I'm going to divide those over the rest of the pack. If you are going to start drawing something on the pack and you have a sturdy hand, then you obviously do not need it. But if you are not totally sure, then you can tape it down. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but I taped the four corners down with magic tape. And if you do that, make sure that you have a very soft tape, because if you're taking the regular tapes, then you might have the chance of ripping your pack when you're taking it off. I just left the light pad in the backpack, so I have a sturdy underground, because I don't know if the marker is going through to the fabric to the other side. That would be a shame, of course, and give me a nice sturdy underground. But you do not have to put a light on this, because you are losing those little lines. And you do not have to see anything through the pack. I might be in a little bit of a weird position, but it's important that you just take a position that's comfortable for you to work on. I have quite a small table here to work on, though I thought it was easier to lay the pack flat on the ground and just lay on top of it or beside of it. And then I have all the space to complete it with all the paws in it. So I'm now going to complete it, then I get back to you with the end result. Project done. I absolutely love the end result. I have the quote here. Maybe it was been a little bit nicer, would have been a little bit nicer if it was a little bit more downwards, but I was facing the frame at the back, so I couldn't move my light board too much. So this is going to be my pack for a true hike for next year on the Rothaarsteig, which goes on top of that mountain there, by the way. So we are really close to that trail. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to try out this pack in the upcoming months to see if it fits comfortably, because obviously a long distance hike you're not going to do with gear that doesn't fit you comfortably. But this is planned for be a pack for the Rothaarsteig Thru-hike 2024. You might think, well, do you need another pack? Well, in fact, I do not need it because I have great backpacks for the overnight trips that we are doing. But obviously for a long distance hike, I have to carry longer food carriages, so for several days. So therefore I needed a pack that's a little bit bigger, because the pack that I have is a 50-liter pack, my Waymark Gear Light, which is absolutely great, but just too small for a long distance hike. So therefore, this little buddy. I hope this video was helpful to you, that you've got an idea on how you can pimp your bag or just customize your hyperlite mountain gear pack. And if you would like to know anything more, please let me know. And then I would like to say, as always, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.